Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. Pause. Hey Google. Stop. Oh my goodness. The attitude around here. What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? What's the word? All right, so there's 3 people here and one knows why we're here. So I'm going to put in chat a link, and if anybody wants to understand what the link is, feel free. It's on sale, and I want to earn money for it. So I have almost all of it. I'm almost there. So anyway, I'm going to put in chat what I want to earn. Okay, hold on. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Shush. Clipboard. Yep, that'd be it. Okay, so let's see. It might not let me. Shit. It's not gonna let me post it. Oh no. It won't let me post it, Tina. I can post a link. So anyway, okay. It's a tool. It's a tool. I promise, guys. It's a tool. I don't do these kind of lives if it's something that is just a want. This is a need, and it's a tool. Anyway, it's pretty too. But anyway, regardless, it's a tool, and Hershey needs it. So Hershey is roughly $25 away from it, and so today I get an opportunity to earn some money. These isn't donations. This is earning, kind of like with my deck. And I just do pop-ups. And yeah. So today reads are by donation or earn, or you buy the read, which I hate saying those words. So how is everybody? Let me see if I can send it to you, Angie. Hold on. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So Barry, let me send it to you, Angie, so you can look at it. It's like I said, I'm about $25 away from having enough money to just outright buy it. And when I say that, guys, I have the money. I just need to make sure that I have money for the whole month. So I'm trying to replace it, right? I want to earn it. So I know you guys can understand that, especially if you have a job. This is my job, so I have to earn something. Anyway, it's wonderful. It's powerful. And hopefully I can bring it home. But if not, then it must not be meant. But I feel like it's meant. I feel like it's meant, and I'll tell you why. Because I bought one and I couldn't connect with it. I tried for months and months and months, and it wasn't the one I wanted. The one I wanted, Chloe couldn't find. She looked and looked, and I mean, we scoured, and every time we would think it would be it, it wasn't it. It wasn't it. We always got so close. And a lot of people ordered a bunch of them from her when she got a big order of them in, and everybody just loves theirs. And then there's me, and it's not that I don't love it, I just couldn't use it, and it wasn't doing me any good. So now that I don't have the team that I used to have, those tools they led me to are haunting me now. So This is a tool that I need. Well, you don't need 50 of them. Um, and if you don't work with that specific type of magic, this is not a tool for you. It's like a Ouija board. If you're not a scryer, you probably don't need a Ouija board. If you don't work with the dead, you probably won't need tools that connect you to the dead. You won't understand how to use them. So, I'm not knocking anybody. Y'all can get any tool you want. It's just my opinion and me staying in my own lane. I work with the dead, I talk to the dead, I help the dead, and I help the living understand what's going on the other side. So when humans come to me, usually at the worst day of their life, it's tools like this that people like me can use to help them. So anxiously awaiting. Did you buy it? Did you buy it? Did one call out to you? Because I believe it if one calls out to anybody. And then there's some that'll be like, no, no way. They're immediately terrified of it when they see it. It's like a doll. They're like, no, I don't want the doll. Look, so the dolls were in Mo's room. The girls were in Mo's room this morning, right? And we go back and forth. Some days they're in the living room, right? Just depending on wherever their energy feels stable at that moment, right? Long story short, Mo had brought the girls in because, we were partying and had the music going, and I had just got out the bathtub and I had just made some lunch and I was feeling pretty good. And next thing I know, I hear Kaneko. And I'm like, what is he doing? And I come back in my bedroom and he has knocked all of the dolls on the ground because Mo put them in his spot. He has a spot on my bed, and Mo put the girls in his spot, not actively realizing that was his spot. He knew them dolls were headed to the floor. My dolls creep you out? Oh my God. I'm so sorry. I did not know that. Mm. Bettina says, I would have two, one for me and one to share. I feel you. Well, I mean, in true essence, I've already shared one that actually called to its person. Like when that person touched it, they saw the mirror's reflection, and that's what you're supposed to do. The mirror, if all you see is you, that's not your mirror. When the mirror reflects and shows you what it looks at, your highest self, your doppelganger, your truest, most purest version of you, when you see that as your reflection, that is the mirror's reflection of you. And that lets you know, yes, this is my scrying mirror. I'm supposed to be working with this. You need to enchant the mirror to protect the mirror so that other people can't see the blessings that you see because you use them in the right way. They're blessings. You look at it through the front, and it's the front. If you look through it through the back, then it's your post. So it's post and pre, obviously. So it's a very specific kind of tool, very specific. And although it looks like the back is closed, it's not. It's not, but you're not supposed to look into a full blown version of your past. Just the little parts they need you to remember. It's the future that you need to see the whole thing for, right? So, anyway, I found my tool finally, and it took me literally making sure that the other one had found its owner before the other one revealed itself to me. And although it's not identical to my grandmother's, it's damn near identical to my grandmother's. I grew up with a mirror just like this one, different design, but same thing, standing in a stand in a, yeah, so it was always just right there on her dresser. And she always used to say, don't you touch that mirror unless you're ready. And I always just be, what? And although it never revealed itself, it was wonderful. Hi, Viviani. How are you? So, yes, I have found another tool. Well, I guess the tool found me because I swear to God, I don't think I would have ever saw that if I still was holding one that wasn't meant for me, because I was technically still holding that tool, right? And it couldn't reveal the true tool to me while I was holding a version of the tool that was meant for me, right? And that is just an option. Like, they come different. Like, that's just the one they showpiece. Not every single one looks like that. Every single one is handmade, hand developed with those stones. And yeah, so I would pick specific stones. It would be wonderful, and I can't wait to show it to you guys. So, like I said, I do have the money to get it, and it will be ordered probably today. Um, I'm just ready. So, if anybody does want to donate, just say I donated, and you get a read, and you can have any read you want. Any read you want. I don't care what the read is. Even if I don't like doing it, you can have any read you want. But if you just want a free read, well, then just ask for a free read, and I'm all down for that. So that might lead someone to want to tip or donate, because maybe they don't know how I read. So it goes. It's a give or take kind of thing. It's always a give or take kind of thing. I have been working with Miss Tarot D's balm she made me, and I have been finding the wonderfulest spots to put it on my body, since my body is drying out in weird places, and I have been loving it. How many of you all in chat right now have some of it? If you have some of it, where do you use it at? I'm curious. Hi, Sphinx. Viviani, I got Kaneko some like pheromone stuff ordered. Hopefully it'll be here over the weekend. um Hopefully it works. If not, I will be reaching back out. Just know that. Just know that. We're going back to a vet. I don't know which one. And I think I'd rather uh, not have to go to the vet if I can figure it out on my own, for sure. What kind of balm? So Miss Tarot D makes it. This one is lemon balm with lavender, coconut oil, and vitamin E. So this one was made with bad intentions. No, I'm just kidding. She said she made it with good intentions. No, she did. I promised. It says made with good intentions. But oh man, it smells so good. It smells so good. It smells so good. Lemon. Yeah. Well, I can't have the sun either because of my photodermatitis. It's pooling in the middle. It looks like I really defouled my balm, but it's just melting right there. Like, it's all hard, and then it's melting right there in the middle where it's melting, and it don't look very well. But I promise, I have been using the shit out of it, because it was full when I got it, like so full you couldn't even, like, it was. I had to use all the top first, and then as you see, I'm layers down in there now. So I am definitely enjoying it. I am definitely enjoying it. But because of my no sun policy, Miss Tarot D has been helping me with the lemon balm so that I can keep the vitamins coming in without tearing up my skin and trying to help my skin. Because the lupus doesn't help because I get the dang on discoid patches, and then if I'm out in the sun, I get the photodermatitis patches from the breakout itself, and then the two together, it's just like it looks like I have plaque psoriasis or some shit. And it's like, I swear I don't. It's just lupus and photodermatitis, but it looks all plaquey. It's gross. So I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So if you guys do have any what do you guys use it for? I use it for literally everything. My elbows, my feet, my heels. Oh man, like my feet. Like, I get really bad circulation, and I've been using a lot. Like, I've been cramping, like these weird leg cramps. I get a great tan too. I really do get a great tan. I'm not kidding you. Last year, hey, happy Friday to you too, Lulu. Last year, if y'all noticed, I was so tan. Houston really browned me. Well, the cruise browned me a lot too, and that was a different kind of wonderful experience. I think it was just because of all the water. I don't know. It's weird. It's like the water. Normally, I think the water kind of adds to maybe the burn factor for some, but I don't know, it's like it's doing the opposite for me. I know some people say salt your water and your eggshell will come off, and some people say don't salt the water, your eggshell won't come off. I think it's just a matter of how you do it. Water reflects the sun and makes it more powerful. Yeah, but for some, yes, I totally agree with that. It does. It is a reflecting because obviously it mirrors, and you can look in the water and see what's going on in the sky. It does do a lot of reflecting and mirroring. I agree with that one. Well, 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 Laura, love to see you here, beautiful soul. How is Missouri? Missouri. That's my little piece of home right there. What's up, lady? Clean water, dirty water, probably not so much. Oh, I get it. Oh yeah. And the ocean, it's both. It's everything. Humid right now. I know, right? Look, I grew up in Missouri. Yeah, in Missouri, whatever you want to call it. I grew up there. I was born in Houston, but I grew up in the Midwest. I have lived in humidity my entire life. My very much brother that's been there, oh, I don't know, long as I can remember. I am big sis, but regardless of that, he had the nerve. We won't say any names, Mikey, to say that I don't know what humidity is because I don't live in Missouri. I live in Florida. Florida don't have humidity. I literally almost choked. He lived in Florida with me as a teenager, guys. When our mom moved us to Tallahassee, and it was from 88 to 92, he was with me. He was there. He was there. He slept in the back of the window of the Maverick from Missouri all the way down, 16 hours. Yep, I'm not kidding you. It was a 16-hour trip, and that little boy slept in the back window of my mama's Maverick the whole way because there wasn't nowhere else for him to get but in the window sill. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure he knows Florida has humidity, but he tried to tell me that Florida don't have humidity. I don't. I think he's been gone too long. Well, anyway, with that being said, he got sent back on one of those air shows, and he finally got to go to a part of Florida he hadn't been to, Miami, and not just Miami, but South Beach. And oh my God, he was melting. He was profusely melting everywhere he went. He couldn't stand it. He was dying. And he's like, what the fuck is this? And I'm like, oh, that's humidity, Michael. Welcome to Florida. And he tried to tell me I didn't know what I was talking about because I must not have grown up with it. We're going to leave that conversation right there. But yeah, that's how it went. I've never lived in a city or a state that didn't have humidity. I have lived in a lot of places, but every state or city I've ever lived in wasn't west enough. The farthest west I've been is Wichita. Wichita still had humidity. I don't know how far into Kansas you have to get before you literally start driving out of the humidity and into dry heat. But at some point you go far enough west and you literally drive out of the humidity. It's like it don't exist over there on the West Coast. I don't know if I could live in that because I'm used to a wall of water outside every time I go out there. Ooh, you got a son in Wichita? Wichita. I like it, Wichita. That's that Missouri accent for you. John's here. What's up, John? So, yeah. What up, Flower Beauty? So yeah, it's been one of those. I just keep checking to see if there's made a donation or anybody. I don't want to miss nobody. But yeah, it's one of them. It's one of them situations where you got to look back and be like, I swear we are really brother and sister, and we really did grow up together. I don't know where he was at though, but I was there, and I can tell you all about humidity. But when you grow up with it, you know what? Michelle is a born Cali girl. And growing up on the West Coast, it's a dry heat. And she didn't understand. She can't stand humidity. She realizes humidity is nobody's friend. Oh, nobody likes humidity. Nobody. You walked outside dry and now you're not. I'm sorry. It's like that. It happens like that. Humidity. I know. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. Tina, what is it like for you? Like, what is it like that far east? Like, I've never been that far east, y'all. The farthest east I've been is Tennessee. And I know that's not east, guys. I'm just saying that's south. But when I'm in Florida right now, that's up. So that's east. So that's the farthest east, southeast I've been. Um, I've never been past Tennessee. So I don't know what's past Tennessee. What's past Tennessee? Is there anything past Tennessee? Humidity doesn't bother me. I mean, I don't think if you grew up with it, you think about it, right? But when you realize you're around somebody that doesn't have it or has now experienced it quite differently. So here's what I'm saying. My brother hadn't been far enough past Orlando to realize that there's a different amount of humidity at a certain level of south. And I found it on a cruise going to the Bahamas. We had passed some part of Fort Lauderdale, Miami area because the cruise director guy said, "Did you just feel that? How wet are you?" And I'm like, "What did he just say?" And Thomas said, "Did you feel that? How wet are you?" And I'm like, "What the fuck does he mean?" We crossed a humidity line barrier that hovers somewhere between Orlando and Miami, and South Miami is way below that line, right? Long story short, that line is out in the ocean somewhere because the cruise director was like, "Did you feel that?" Somewhere approximately, anyway, long story short, my brother felt a different type of humidity when he got into South Miami, and he was literally outside, like, "I can't breathe, and I've been in humidity my whole life." And I'm like, "Yes, Michael, I understand. I'm going through inhalers like you would not believe." It's a different kind of humidity the farther south. The Keys. Yeah, the Florida Keys. When I got there, I was like, "What's going on?" And oh my God, when I got there, I was like, "What is this? Oh, holy shit." And then when you get to the Bahamas, oh, something else, something completely else. It is detoxifying. It is. I agree. I agree. It is detoxifying. So I do actually have a question. So you work with the bowls, right? The sound bowls. Do they come in different like keys or like how do they go? Do they go by like forks where they're keys, or are they just frequencies? I've always wanted to ask you, but I never catch you when you're live, or I catch you when you're live, but I don't want to disrupt the chat by asking, you know, how did you pick your bowl? Gotta run later, taters. The unanswered questions. I guess we'll never know. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, you. Yeah, you. It's okay. It's okay. I'll ask you another day. I saw somebody come in. Anna. Hi, Anna. I saw somebody else come in. Who else came in? Fabled witch. Well, well, well. Hi, beautiful. You find the perfect pitch at 432. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, so I like the 540 hertz. Can you find that one? Is and how would I find it? Like that 540 is probably my favorite for me. Pitch, tune, frequency. I'm not sure what it is, but I like that 540. But I don't know what the 540 is, and I don't know how to find it unless I like type in YouTube 540 frequency or 540 megahertz, and then a weird low sensation starts something. But yeah, I listen to the 432 too. So I need to listen to the 432. So I wonder what the difference is in 432 versus 540. Hmm. Okay, go ahead. Tell him I said hello. Hello, hello, hello. I'm just chit chatting anyway. Mousy, what's the word, beautiful? Flower beauty, I am, but I'm doing two different types, right? So I'm trying to earn roughly 25, $30, and I'm always doing free reads. It's just who I am. But I am trying to earn a few dollars for a tool. I'm not trying to earn it for fuck off money. I'm trying to earn money for a tool that I want, need. I have a need for it. It's a need. So yes, I am doing reads. I'm preferred a donation read, but I will always do a read. Y'all know this. If y'all say help, I say yes. Juanita! Ooh, I'll get an eye doctor. Start a membership show? No, no. Uh-uh. Oh, you don't have to have. I'm just no, no, no members. No, I'm not a paid channel. I'll never be a paid channel. Mm-mm. No, my team will never let me charge. This is just a special thing for me to earn money for a tool. But it's not. No, my team would never let me do that. Mm-mm. I'm not a menu, and they don't play that game. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Sorry, I can't. I won't. We all are members right now. Consider it done. Consider it done. Done by the whale of flower beauty. Everybody right now is my Gemini. I've been calling you my Geminites for the longest, and now you guys see. You guys are part of the Gemini family. You are my Geminites. From this moment on, Flower Beauty has said it so. So this is your membership. Everybody has a membership. Well, everybody that's at least made one comment. If you've made one comment on any of my channel, then you're a member. You're a Gemini. If you've never made a comment, you're not a Gemini. I don't care who you are. I don't know how else to do it. There we go. Oh, it's not that. If this was 20 years ago, I wouldn't even be doing this for free. You wouldn't even see me for free. I'm not kidding. Not kidding. Everybody met me when they were supposed to. Trust me. If you know the old version of me, you know a completely different version. And occasionally, one of my OGs will walk up in here and they'll be like, "Holy fuck, is that really her?" It's really me. It's really me. Oh, well, I love all of y'all, and I love reading for y'all. But yeah, I don't charge. I couldn't charge. So it's like this. Most people don't need someone like me until it's like the worst day of their life, or someone they love is missing, or somebody that they care about got hurt and they need answers, and they come to somebody like me and I help them. I can't put a price tag on pain. I used to do that. I used to do it. Trust me. Oh my God. There was no bigger manipulator, conniving con man who was literally not giving a fuck if you ate dinner as long as my plate was fat kind of person. That would be me. You're looking at that person. I can spot that motherfucker a mile away and twice on Tuesdays if you really want me to point him out. But when I point him out, don't be mad that I pointed him out and you don't want to believe me. So trust me, it takes one to know one. So yeah, I'm your girl. But yeah, no price. No price, no price. This is just hopefully donation, but if not, it is what it is. I'm here to read. I'm here to read, and nobody's asked me for a read yet. So it's hard for the international clients to send donations. Good thing they're not mandatory. They're not mandatory. They're not mandatory. I have a wish list because I like Barnes and Noble and I like for people to have something to look at. You don't have to buy anything. Just go look at what's on there. Matter of fact, I didn't even create it. Moderators created it. I hand out moderator links to certain moderators and they just add stuff to my wish list. And then I get stuff and I'll be like, hey, that's kind of cool. I wonder which one of my mods put that on my list. That's cool. So, yay. Oh, you did ask? Well, put it back in there. Okay, so let's just let's get a moderator. Let's get a moderator. Let's get a list keeper. Let's get a list keeper. This is Friday. Oh wait. Oh, so Angie, you're up. You're the moderator today. This. Oh, so for those that don't know, for my pop-ups and my backup, that's always Angie. So if you're new to my chat, let me introduce you to some moderators. I have moderators that run specific days. And on a given Tuesday and Thursday, those are Angie's days, but this is Friday and it's not 4 o'clock. So it's not Friday's fixtures. So this would be our backup. And that is always our house hostess. And her name is Angie. So if you don't know Angie, Angie will absolutely introduce herself to you. So just be patient. She won't miss you. I promise. Oh, I love the rain. It feels good to sleep in the rain. I love the rain. Tina. Tina is Mama Dukes. And I don't mean it because of age. I mean it because of her spirit. She has a fighting spirit that reminds me of my mom when my mom was alive. Angie, I would nominate her Angie for best moderator. I would I would see every year us YouTubers, we get to moderate and nominate our moderators for the moderator awards. And I nominate a few moderators every year. I, I think Jackie won last year. Didn't Jackie win last year? I think Jackie Jacaranda won last year, or maybe it was the year before. I can't remember. And then I think Maruta's won one. I think maybe maybe it wasn't Maruta. I know Jackie won one year. Oh, I don't know. Anyway, it's just fun stuff we do. You know, fun stuff we do. All right, let me see. What up, Trip? On your lunch break? Josh. Oh, we got a list. All right. Holy crap. I like it. All right. Let's pen the list. Holy shit. All right. All right. So, am I just doing generals? Okay. Apparently I'm doing whatever the guides tell me to do. All right, let's go. All right. On the list, we have Tina, Mousy, Fabled, Witch, Anna, Juanita. Uh, is Angie on there twice? Number one, Tina, Mousy. Okay, so Flower. All right. Okay. All right. Let me move some stuff. What are we looking at? I don't know. I keep asking. I'm asking them. I don't have any decks out. I don't have any decks out. What up, peace? Oh, excuse me. Let me shut the door. Oh, the door's already shut. The door's already shut. The door's already shut. I don't know what we're doing. I mean, you only treated there. We'll grab this one. We'll do this one. And what to one? Decent one. Okay. Oh, so if anybody does make a donation, please let me know. Put something in the comments. Say, hey, I donated for the tool. Something. It doesn't change your read. I might look. It's just you get to be part of the tool list. I guess. I don't know. Just let me know. Let me know if you do, please, and thank you. All right, I'm going to hit do not disturb because I'm not going to hear my phone go off, guys. And I'm going to plug it in so that I'm not distracted so that we can just rock out some reads. All right, let's go. Okay. All right, so we're going to get nice and stoned. All right, number one is Tina. We already have a second freaking list up. Okay, hold on, guys. Hold on. Let me grab a second list. Holy crap, you guys are rocking. I like it. Now, remember, I'm going to tell y'all right now, don't be mad, because if you get a read right now, you might not get a 4 o'clock fixture. No, I'm just kidding. Just keep that in mind. I do come back at 4 o'clock. So if you'd rather have a Friday's fixture, look what I started. I love it. I love it because this gives the opportunity for anyone that might want to read but don't know, but they want to donate, but they don't know. At least this way they can see. Maybe they don't know how I read. Maybe they've never seen me read. Okay, all right. And what do we got over here? And oh, okay, I'll tell you what. If you make a donation, you get to pick your decks. We'll do it that way. You can pick the decks. And I had a lot of decks. I got a lot of decks. And no, I don't have a list of decks. Maybe that's what I should do. I need somebody that's really good at typing that wants to help me make a list of all of my decks. Oh, okay. No. That was just ridiculous. We didn't need all of that. All right. This is a general. Okay. All right. Let me look at this now. Okay. So, all right. What? I'm choking, and I don't know how. Oh, shit. I was freaking choking. Okay. Tina, I feel like this is almost a confirmation of what we were kind of talking about earlier, right? So sometimes we have to be the illuminators. We have to be the one to say, but you missed this. Did you intentionally skip it? Did you not know about it? Or are you secretly sick in the head and twisted and you knew it was there the whole damn time? When we have to be a revealer, a magnet, or an illuminator, we have some pretty heavy damn jobs. People that walk a dual walk usually have a light of day job and they have a in the shadows kind of job. You dream wide awake. That means you daydream. You don't just dream at night. You take advantage of the daytime too. And you let a good daydream come in because there are knowledge, there's kind of imagination tease going on because you can start building it, right? And you can see it differently in the daytime than seeing it at night. So make sure that you understand that while you are always kind of programmed to be awake and do and understand in the daytime, it's what you do in the night that makes you so much stronger. You dream while you're awake, you work in the shadows, and you help people understand what they missed. You help them clear the fog. When you're helping someone clear the fog, it's because you took the time to clear your fog first and you recognize the patterns that someone else is subconsciously doing. Consciously, they're doing their damnedest to hide it and not deal with it. They don't realize that consciously and subconscious, they're two different people. But you do because you recognize the patterns that they put out there. So pay attention. People might be approaching you because they recognize something that you no longer do that they're trying to figure out how to stop doing. It looks different to everybody. That's what I got for you. We're on list 4. Holy crap. Okay, put a pause on the list. Put a pause on the list. Put a pause on the list right there on list 4. Pause the list. We're not stopping the list. We're pausing the list. Holy cow. All right. Let me catch up. Mousy. Mousy. All right. Mousy. Mousy, what's a general Mousy doesn't know about that would help her right now? What's a general that would help Mousy right now? Hi, beautiful Jane. Yes, Mousy is up now. Mousy, what is something Mousy needs to know right now about her gift? Oh, okay. All right. Does she know about this gift? What does she do with this gift? Oh. Okay. All right. And what does she do in her downtime? Okay. All right. Now remember, let me know if you donate, guys, because if I don't know about the donation, then you don't get to pick your deck. And you don't get to pick your read. But if you make a donation, you get to pick your read and you get to pick your deck. So, okay. I'm going to say that for you, your gift is the connected parts of you, right? Not the disconnected parts. The connected parts of you, even though you may not understand how they work in a way that puts you in places you were meant to be. Even when you knew you were leaving out that door and you were going to make a right, but you ended up making a damn left and you don't know how the hell that happened. The universe puts you in the path of someone who needed you. There is a connectedness that follows you through your feminine side that leads you to masculine energy that needs a check. Masculine energy left unchecked turns into a freaking shit show. Obviously, feminine energy turning into unchecked emotion turns into an obsessive, narcissistic fucking mom who becomes just disgusting, right? So that feminine unchecked energy is where you flourish because yours is checked. But you recognize when the masculine energy isn't checked. And because of that, you take your magic and you trust that you can help that masculine energy. You can have that masculine energy, regardless of where it's coming from and who it's coming from. You can help it see where it's connected so that it helps with the disconnect. But you have to point it out. And you point it out because you trust that you were led there for a reason. So there's something that MF don't know about them that you do. And they may not understand how you knew that, because they don't know you and you don't know them. And unless somebody told them about you or you were told about them, it ain't going to make sense. It's just going to be that weird ass situation. Hey, I had this weird encounter. Hey, I had this weird shit happen. You know, those kind of moments? I bet they happen to you often because you were led to someone that was not in control of their masculine energy. They might have been over the tilt with their feminine, but you recognize the unchecked masculine energy. That's your calling. You help people with that. And that's what I've got for you. Help them remember the feminine. Help them remember the feminine. All right. Fabled. When I get to Flower Beauty, you can unpause the reads if there's anybody else that still wants one. I'm trying to read for donations. Nobody's made one yet, but I'm trying to earn my mirror.
Hello, everybody.
Mosaic says, hi, guys.
So I tried the salmon tuna again, and it was good. I like it.
Yay. Bye. Well, I guess you could get all of them. Yeah, no, it is. It is what it is. All right, Fable. Fable. All right, what does Fable need to know right now? Michelle, Jane said, birthday, sister. Birthday, sister.
Hello, my day is complete.
All right, and where is this connection or disconnection at? Wait. Really?
Moved to light a candle for us all.
Okay.
For the last weekend.
Uh-huh. Well, there's a whole lot going on over here, so just give me 1 second. Okay. I don't know if I've ever had this card pop up before, so I'm kind of curious.
Never mind. I'm being reminded. Sorry. So I lit the candle for everyone, but however, I have the 7 in my room. I'm turning that fucking candle off.
You can bring it.
Nope, you have the 5 in here, and it's not going to be left unattended. So intention was met. I'll let it burn until the circle.
Yep. I was going to say at least complete the circle.
Yeah, then I'll blow it out.
It's enough.
Stop it out.
Okay. Back to pink elephants. I like the vision that it's giving me, and then of course the vision of it is what I go to, and what's the key word? Visions, illuminations, illustrations, right? Pink elephants. Well, how in the fuck do you point out pink elephants to a motherfucker? Oh, hold on, I'm putting it together. Just wait. You see the pink elephants. Okay, all right. So your gift is seeing things differently. Do you fucking see pink elephants? Yeah. What does that mean? Heat signatures. You see double fucking horns. I don't fucking know. But when you look at people, places, and things, those noun things, you see something that is being hidden. Whether it's being hidden in good ways or hidden intentionally, because motherfucker, you can't see these pink elephants. Yeah, you can. And you're gonna be like, there's this one movie where who was it? Was it? Is it the originals? No. Vampire Diaries. I think it's Vampire Diaries. So in Vampire Diaries, basically only the hunter can see the tattoos on another hunter. Does that make sense to you? So you're the only one that can see pink elephants because that's what you're supposed to see. You're a hunter of some kind, right? It's like going and saying, I don't know any other way. The best way I can do it right now is the way that I just said it. So it's seeing the hunter's mark because you're the hunter, right? So you're going to see the hunter's mark. You're going to see the pink elephant because you are the pink elephant. And only the pink elephant can see the pink elephant, okay? And what you do is you point it out, okay? Pink elephant. And what do you do with pink elephants? Ears and eyes. You point it out. So if somebody has a pink elephant, you can be like, you have a pink elephant. You can help them be less distracted by shiny things because they are scared of mice and they don't understand why they're scared of mice. Well, maybe because there's a pink elephant around them, right? I am using pink elephant a lot because it is the word that is on this card. So it's kind of throwing me off because I've never had pink elephant before. But basically, it's the residual energy that is left around, right? Every bit of energy, whether it comes from sound, light, or some kind of action, there's energy and residual energy that is left in place of it, right? So when I'm in this room and when I walk out, there is a essence of residual energy of mine that I left in this room. I tell y'all all the time, when you walk in another room, call back all of your energy because you left residual energy everywhere you went. Today, yesterday, the day before that, 5 years ago, 10 years ago, anywhere you've ever been, you left residual energy. You can see residual energy. It's kind of like how I can follow the dead because I can follow their essence, their energy, right? You can follow the pink elephant. You will show them this through befriending them in a way that just helps them to grow, right? So you are not becoming their friend, but you are friends with their gift, right? You're only going to see the pink elephant because you're a pink elephant, right? I, as a dragon, I tend to draw dragons, right? Not just on cards, but people that are like, holy shit, I'm a dragon. Well, damn, I'm a dragon too. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a dragon. I'm a mother of dragons. Of course, we're going to come together. Are you a father of dragons? A mother of dragons? By that meaning, did you have a dragon? Yes. And then my dragon had a dragon. So I am also the grandmother of dragons. So dragons find dragons. Pink elephants find pink elephants. Your gift is so unique that it has to be labeled pink elephants. Your gift is special, and you're friends to that. You're led to people that have a pink elephant. Enjoy it. Enjoy it, enjoy it, enjoy it. Something in the golden is where you will find your happy spot. That's the only thing that I didn't quite understand. But when it's ears, and it's about the attentiveness, right? So if this is about the attentiveness and distracting them from all the shiny things that are driving them insane because you can see them driving the pink elephants crazy, your calm is something golden. So to go from pink and change your color to golden, something in the yellows, something in the soft, the warm. Pink is a very cool color. It's not a very warm color unless it's like hot pink or neon pink, and then there's got a lot of red in it, right? Well, take the red and dilute it all the way to the cool. And when you're done, when you're diluted yourself and you're done with the pink, you neutralize, cleanse you in golden. So get golden colors, the golden hours, golden oils, essential oils that are golden, golden stones, golden socks, golden fingernail polish. Gold will help you balance when you need a break from all of your pink elephants. I know that is a big story just to say you have a very unique gift, but that's why you're attracted to so many people, because you are attracted to their gift, not the person itself or the place, just the gift, the sacredness of the gift, that noun meaning person, place, or thing that you are obsessed with, your current obsession, whatever that noun is, is because you're seeing what they cannot see. And that's what I've got for you. Well, a bull just ran someone over. I guess my break is over. A bull? I mean, are you a matador now? I'm laughing, but I'm so serious, y'all. I mean, he, I mean, are we working for the rodeo? Hey, it's time for the rodeo. Hey, it's time. I'm just talking shit. Trip, you know me. I got a very fucked up sense of humor. Trip's known me for a while. I got a very dark, twisted sense of humor. All right. Fable, I don't know if that helped you or not. I hope it did, but I mean, yeah, that was Fable, right? Wasn't that Fable? I think that was Fable. I think it was Fable. I can't remember. Okay, good, because I'm over here going, I'm feeling I'm just fucking stretched. I'm stretched pretty goddamn thin. I think my rubber band's gonna break. Oh, I see fucking pink out. All right. Anna. Look up at my comment. Okay, hold on. Okay. Must be a Taurus. I mean, in my Vedic skies, yes, I'm a Taurus. In my Western, I'm full Gemini. Puff pass. Wait. I'm looking for I'm looking for a comment. Just did you get your new bed? That narrowed it down. Okay, wait. All right, let me go back up here. It's a calf. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I grew up on a living farm, so I grew up with horses and cows and calves and heifers and steers and all of that. Okay, now wait. Okay, look at my comment. Rose blue says, "Look at my comment." Now she's either talking to me or somebody else. I don't know, but I'm going to read the comment as soon as I can find it. Rose blue. Where is it at? Rose blue. Like, y'all comment a lot, so and then every time somebody comments, my chat starts over again. But y'all already know this, right? I can't find it. Rose blue. Big blessings. Food pantry out of a whole rack of pork ribs. We'll cook part in crock pot, grill the rest. 6 meals. Was so happy. I called mama. Ooh-wee. Is that the message? The one? I appreciate. I associate gold with family, so it might be that too. Oh, okay. I see. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. I think. Man, Trip, like, there's like the fucking stories I've got, man, fucking castrating and neutering, and oh man, it's a bitch. And fucking like clipping the horns because some of ours had fucking horn. Like, it was a bitch. All right, Anna. The kitty cat is asleep. Anna, my beautiful Gemini. All right, just making sure that nobody is like getting cheated because they made a donation and I wasn't looking. All right, so let me see here. Gift. Bless you. Okay. If those two ain't as fucking far apart as damn north and south, okay, how am I putting this together? All right, wait, I can do this. All right. You know what? Get back in there and let me shove. That was not a true jump. Yep. I definitely get it. We was a living farm, so it was pasture to plate. So No, I understand. I get it. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And how do we do it? With what nouns? Oh, okay. All right. Just give me a second here. Hmm. So there's family cards in a tarot deck, right? For me, they are actual family members, right? And it's in this moment where I see these two cards, and I'm going, well, if they couldn't be as far apart as damn oil and water, right? What am I saying? What I'm saying is that some kings don't deserve their kingdom. And I mean that with every bit that I have inside of me. They may have at some point had good intentions, but them intentions ain't there no more. And somebody has to be the one to tell that king they don't deserve their kingdom. I'm not taking your kingdom from you, even though you could take the kingdom. You would much rather them find a better part of them. And if they choose not to, you have to be the one to walk away. So your gift is a Merlin. What is a Merlin? A Merlin is a wizard that came to teach a king how to be a better king, only to lose the battle. The prince turned out to be the king that should have been there, that he taught, but he didn't get that because the king that was king made sure Merlin didn't reach the right king. Do you know what I mean? So, through risk, dare, and no reward, you have to be the bad guy. So, what does this look like? This looks like a judge. This looks like a cop that's pulling someone over that's having a very bad day. This looks like a clerk that is sitting there just taking dictation, but yet finds herself in a dangerous position. This is a bank teller that has to tell you no because you don't meet that bank's criteria and that person's having a bad day, and no is not the answer. No is the tipping point that literally is going to send them over the edge. But you're the one that's there because there is a reward for you because you're the only one that's willing to take the risk. The reward is ugly. It's so ugly because you're going to have to burn the entire establishment down because one person doesn't want to accept change. It's kind of like when people release a destroyer and a prophet. Well, they can't release just a prophet, they have to release a destroyer too. One can be easily influenced, but balance cannot because balance is balance. You are that. Merlin was balance. Merlin knew what evil looked like because he wasn't scared to touch it. And he knew what good was because he knew he'd never truly see it in its purest form. He wasn't built to. You're not built to see the goodest and best of everything without understanding what the worst of it is. To understand the worst means that you already know the best is undescribable because I know what the worst looks like. I know what the worst feels like. I know how heavy of a weight that is. I guess I could be a Merlin because I know what it's like to touch the dark knives again and again and again. I know what it's like to go to prison and sit for decades. I know what it's like to lose a whole decade of your life because you're in jail before you go to a decade of prison. I know what it's like to have the loss of not knowing what your child's first everything was because you were too busy going to prison. I know what it's like to miss a lifetime with your family because your family can't accept that you talk to ghosts. They'd rather shun you, have you locked up or thrown away, and throw the key away too before understanding. And because of that, we become something that's an anomaly. What we were born is not what we created for ourselves. You have created your own unicorn through risk, reward, and dare. Now, dare is not a part that ever wants to come, but life is the one that dares us. Don't do it. Well, I'm going to do it anyway. The dare comes from life. Oh, I got excited. I saw a damn PayPal show up, and I thought somebody sent a donation, and it was just a reminder that my card was locked. Got excited because I was like, okay. So anyway, what I'm saying is the Fisher King was in reverse, right? The Fisher King is the king that's not supposed to be king. And it's paired with Bubble Bath. Bubble Bath is your son that was supposed to have been. But your son doesn't meet your criteria because for whatever reason. So you would rather eliminate magic. You would rather destroy magic than let the true heir sit in the throne. Because you don't want the change and you're not going to cut the cords that need to be cut. But your son will. Your son will. So you are the son. You are the son that was always supposed to be there. You are Merlin. You are the one that is supposed to stand up when bad steps in. See, bad things happen to good people. And then we need that son of a bad guy to be there because his father was the worst of the worst of the worst. That's how he knows the best of the best of the best of the best. Because the worst of the worst of the worst taught him how. You see how that works? It works because no one gave you a chance to know anything different. You had to create this. This didn't exist. You weren't born into this. But you were thrown into it. And when you're thrown from the frying pan into the fire, are you going to burn up or are you going to learn how to dance within the flames? We dance within the flames. We don't burn the fuck up. We learn to dance. We're Geminites. We come back. We bounce. We shine harder. We shine brighter. Right over there, you see that little box right there? I've been shining my little Jimmy Gems. Been taking a cloth and shining them and then not touching them and dropping them into something safe and sacred so that they shine the purest, the brightest, the longest. Even in the darkest, I need them to still shine so that I know the blues from the yellows, the greens from the purples, the reds from the blacks. But they can't if I don't give them their full opportunity. You get to. Don't be scared of cutting cords, bringing change. And even if your father is a son of a bitch, you can change his ways. That's what I got for you. I would say that there is going to come a point in time where you're going to have to show him how to do it. So, listen, my cutoff game is so goddamn strong. People think they got a cutoff game until they come across somebody like me. I don't give a fuck. You can lie on me. You can speak your motherfucking piece. You can do whatever, but your motherfucking point will never outweigh my motherfucking principle. And if you crossed me, you crossed me. And I don't care if you apologize. I've already forgiven you for lying on me, but you can't eat at my table no more. You cannot serve and swing at the balls that I'm throwing and playing in my game because you're not playing my game. You're on the sideline now. So it's a matter of realizing once you've had enough, you step up. And I think you're there. And in order to fully step in, once you've stepped up, change comes, and it starts with a cord cutting ceremony. And once that cord cutting ceremony has happened, if it goes back to the way it was, ever, it's because you allowed it. Because once you cut the cord, when it's done properly, the cord is gone. It's ashes. You would have had to build a new one. Do you see how that works? Because that one's gone. Don't let it come back. Don't build it back. Don't allow it to be built back. There is a difference. When you've had enough, when your give a damn is busted, peace. Look, even family can be undeserving. Even family can be undeserving. Juanita. We got Juanita, Angie, Flowers, and John. Yes. Brown or gold? Brown or gold? Yep. All right. Juanita. Let me make sure that I'm not missing somebody. Y'all don't let me miss nobody now. I'm serious. I don't think y'all will. I'm just saying. Just saying. All right. Juanita. What does Juanita look like right now? What does Juanita's gift look like right now? Or what does Juanita need to know right this second? Like right now, what does she need to know? Are they blowing in her direction? Hello? Did you just knock?
I did not.
Did you hear a knock?
I did not.
Oh, hell no. Something knocked. Something knocked. Oh, hold on, y'all. Something knocked. I gotta check the door. I feel like I need to check the door. I heard a knock. I didn't hear any signs or symbols going on. Thank you. I heard a knock.
Neighbor?
Huh?
Was the neighbor or FedEx?
FedEx.
Wait. Stop him.
Wait.
Stop him.
I can't.
Go.
He was pulling off when I opened the door. He was pulling off when I opened the door.
Maybe he'll keep this. I need glasses. Fuck. Don't worry about it.
I'm sorry. Oh, I am so sorry. I didn't even think about it. Shit.
Maybe he'll forget it, but I don't see it.
I'm coming, guys. I'm sorry. I knew I heard a knock. I heard a knock. Happy Meal. We'll look at that in a minute. And it was dropped off by FedEx, but it's Amazon. You know what? There is some crazy shit going on. FedEx just dropped off an Amazon package. I love it. Okay. All right. So. Okay. So this is either you or it's directly tied to you. So I'm looking. Hold on. I'm trying to see if I can figure out if it's you or tied to you. tied to us be coming in ways that we can't even see. It be hitting us fucking sideways and shit. And when cards fall out sideways, I have to know. So they're creating this and they're walking through it. So literally, like, is this being created in the head? No, like physically, this is being created. So okay, so you've heard the statement like jumping the broom, right? So in theories of celebration and ceremony, this is what we're doing, right? Okay, you need to bring forth a herald of change, right? You need to bring some wins, and you need to really understand that when you make this leap, this jump, when you jump this, when you make this move, you mean it with every bit of fucking everything inside of you, and ain't no motherfucker about to change your mind. So, listen, way back when, about 1,000 motherfucking years ago, when I was just a wee little bitty motherfucker, somebody told me I couldn't do something because I wasn't big enough, I wasn't strong enough, I wasn't whatever enough. And I basically said, "Oh, yeah, watch me." I didn't know how to do it. I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. And I was completely lost. But being completely lost, I found myself. I found myself in places that I never, ever would have dreamed I would find myself in. And it wasn't always sunny. It wasn't always fun. It wasn't always friendly either. Half the time I was scared shitless. And I didn't know how the fuck I got myself there. I put myself there, but I didn't know how I got myself there. And it was due to me really understanding what a herald of change meant, because to me it sounds like you're putting a first name in front of change, and I don't know if I like them or not. I didn't understand what herald meant. Spiritually, I didn't know that it was something that only I could enforce. No one else can bring forth a herald of change. Only I could. But I had to find that me. That me was somewhere so deeply hidden, I didn't know what it looked like. I didn't even know what that version of me sounded like. And I used to picture it. What do I look like? What do I sound like? And then all of a sudden one day, it was the second, just a 16th of a second. It was a flash. I don't know if it was my hair. I don't know if it was my belly, my shoulder, my butt. I don't know what part of me it was. But I didn't recognize it. I didn't know it. And I had to see more. I had to know more. So I had to keep putting myself in those places. I was challenging my conscious, my subconscious, and my unconscious to reveal what my truest doppelganger looked like. The realest version of me that ain't nobody today knew what it looked like. Of course, that was 1,001 years ago. Not this version of me now. 1,001 years ago version of me. The me that none of you motherfuckers know, because none of you motherfuckers, we wouldn't even be here. Trust me. Unless you was that big of a criminal, we wouldn't even be here, because our playing games would be on Al Capone kind of level. If you were Al Capone kind of level, then you were on my level. Now reverse that. That herald of change, that attitude, that mentality. If I'm willing to break the laws in blacklist levels to where you don't even realize I'm running to propose, then you're not on my league. That kind of change. But it doesn't happen because someone else willed it to you. No one else gave you a saving grace. No. It happened because you willed it. Something happened to you specifically. Now, when was it? 1,000 years ago? Yep. I don't know what lifetime that was. It could be this lifetime. It could have been a lifetime or a walk prior to today. But what it was poetry, and you realized I'm worth every risk. You realized at some point that you were ready to be the wind that needed to move you. I'm ready to be the wind I need to be. I'm ready to be the vase to the bouquet that I need to be, that I see me becoming. Well, I got to have a vase first. I can't be a bouquet if I ain't got a vase to live in. So you became the vase first, and then the bouquet found you, right? You wanted to be the skin to your favorite tattoo. Well, you had to have that skin first, right? And it had to be healthy skin. You couldn't put that favorite tattoo on bad skin. No, because you want that tattoo to pop, shine, look like it's brand new, and it's 25 years old. It didn't just get done last year. It was done 25 years ago because the skin was kept clean. The skin was kept. Do you see a difference? They were both done 25 years ago. One arm got a lot because I wanted to be the skin on that tattoo. The other one was, although it means the world to me and I really need to get my ankh redone, at the time I didn't understand what an ankh was going to become for me. But I knew I liked it, so just slap it anywhere. I didn't get to be that skin of my favorite tattoo that still looks wonderful. It still feels good. It's not raised, it's not lifted, but it's definitely there. It's not like, man, there's something there, right? There is something still there, right? It didn't fade away, right? You need to be that. So when winds of change come in, it's about you realizing that you are the flowetry that you need, and don't ever be scared to realize that you're worth every risk that you feel deemable and worthy for you. You become the stillness that you need in your life, and you do it by being still. No one is going to come into your life and say, hey, you need to be still. Be still, honey. Mm-mm. You realized this a long time ago. You became still. Your gift is stillness. Your gift is the ability to be something that so many people can't understand because they're not scared, or they're too scared of the own risk that they will not put their self through. They won't challenge their self. They sit in ambush. They sit in fear. And you are drawn to people like this so that you can help them and show them how to be something different. Like, I don't know, maybe like a leader. That's what I got for you. I need some cheese for my hamburger. Hamburger. I want to edge these cards. I need to edge these cards. I need to edge these cards. I need to edge these cards. All right. All right. Let's see. That was Anna, right? Oh, who was that? No, that was Juanita. Am I on Angie next? You thought it was spirit knocking? I barely heard it. Well, when Michelle didn't hear it, I was like, maybe it wasn't what I thought it was. But then I trusted my gut. I'm like, no. You heard what you heard. And I trusted it. You're welcome. All right, let's see what it is. Let's see what it is, guys. Let's see what it is. I know, sir didn't hear it either. I was like, I was the only one meant to hear it or something. Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. I don't know. Let's see. I don't know. Okay. I swear I don't know what it is, guys. We'll see. Maybe I'll buy some scissors too while I'm at it. Let's try it again. Holy cow. Like, did Chloe wrap this? Y'all. Like, what is going on here? My goodness. Oh, shit. Okay, I'm worn out. I'm exhausted. Oh, now we unwrap. Whoa. Holy cow. Oh my God. Holy cow. Oh. That is so delicious. I wanna bite it. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a geode. Somebody broke this and found this inside of a geode. Look at this geode. Oh, this is real. Holy cow. And I have no way of knowing. All I know is that it says I am a raw geode. I am 400 grams. And I come from a small village outside of China. That's all it says. That's all. That's it. I don't know who it's from. I don't know who sent me this. Nor do I know how it was on my wish list. But wow. Oh my God, you guys. Oh my God. This is incredible. Incredible. You are incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh, hello. Hello. Nico. Do you see Nico? Look, Nico. Nico's biting at it. Holy cow. Okay, listen. We're just going to set you right here. Wow. That was in a geode? Wait, do we have geodes like that in America? Like that? Kaniko's following the geode now. He's trying to figure out where I put it at. He was like, nope, that's agate. That's witch's finger. That's obsidian. That's blue calcite. That's scissors. Oh, that smells like it. The scissors cut it. Yeah. The hands that held it. Yep. Go that way. I'm just saying, go that way more. Keep going a little. Set on the scissors. I understand what you're looking for, but you're not gonna. Yep, keep going that way. You'll find what you're looking for. Keep going that way. I'm just checking to see if there is a donation. No donation. No donation. Okay. Aha, he found it. He found it. Kaneko. And he fell. Okay. Kaneko has a falling problem because he has a sight problem that I am working on with Viviani and my vet. So, yes, my cat falls a lot because he has an eye problem. He doesn't see that great. I don't know. All I know is it says that I am a geode from a small village just outside of China. Literally, I don't know who I'm supposed to be thanking. Whoever you are that sent me that. Oh my God, you're after my heart. No, I don't know if you are or not, but that's a good way to get my heart. No, I don't. I mean, I'm just saying. Like, oh boy, I love you. We together now. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, I love you. Thank you so much for an amazing, gorgeous geode. That's so beautiful. Very beautiful. Very, very, very beautiful. I'm going to be very distracted now trying to do reads. Okay? I'm going to try. All right. I don't even remember where I left off. You're welcome. Have a beautiful day. Have a beautiful day. Alrighty. Where did I leave off at? I'm at Angie. Angie! Alright, Angie. Angie, what does Angie need to know right now? Okay. And what does she need to know about said noun? I'm just checking your nouns. Like, that's all I'm doing. That's all I'm doing. Unless you make a donation, you're just getting your nouns checked. Do you not have nothing? Oh, you did. I didn't get you. Okay. All right. And any specific thing about a color? Okay. All right. All right. Now let me look at this. All right. Let me look. All right. And keywords. Okay. So, in the movie The Never-Ending Story, Sebastian, his father tells him that he can't spend time in his head anymore, that he has to live in the real world. At some point, Bastian is arguing with his subconscious, saying, but I can't live in my head and in my imagination. I have to stay focused. I have to stay in the real world. Just before all hope is lost, a little glimmer of sand starts glowing. That glimmer of sand is exactly where you are right now. You are a little piece of hope. For every grain of sand, every grain of sand stands for one wish or one piece of hope. If you give a piece of hope, that means you are giving a wish to the imagination of someone to build something that man can't destroy. When it's built with the imagination, man can't walk in and just tear down your building. You're building it here first, building it safely here. Brooks here? Hi, what's the word? Somebody smoke for me. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not kidding, but yeah, somebody take a puff for me. Puff. So, there's moments where we have to be. You need to be there. The real world is really hard sometimes for some of us, especially when we struggle. We're gifted a little differently than other people. We don't have the same trials as most. We don't have the mundane issues that most have. We have other issues, and people look at us and be like, well, how is that an issue? Well, it wouldn't be for you. But your issues aren't an issue for me. You see how that works? There's yin and yang to everything. When real life for you gets too heavy, your superpower is your imagination. The real world is what it is. It looks different to every perspective that sees it. It's seen through the eyes of the beholder, whether it's beautiful or it's a hideous sight. It's seen through the eyes of the beholder. You can be beautiful or you can be ugly. It's your choice. But as within, so without, as above, so below, all comes, starts, and lives in a place onto our soul. It doesn't have to be in the real world, and it doesn't have to solely be in our imagination. You can unstick the parts that are stuck, and you can stick them into better places. You can help invite peace when there is none. And when you find peace in a chaotic world, the last thing I'm going to do is give up my peace, because my peace is priceless. You can have it. You can share it, but I won't give you all of it because it's priceless. I'm willing to share it with you. So when the real world is getting just a little too heavy for you, sweetheart, crawl into your imagination. It's a safe place for you that man can't destroy. You're building a healthy version of life. And although we hit curveballs and life throws us humdingers, we can still maneuver it. We can unstick the stuck. And you have finally learned how to unstick the stuck, not just with your imagination, but in the real world by inviting peace in. That's how you unstuck your stuck. And that's how you're going to help someone else that can't distinguish between real life and the imagination. Maybe in their world, it's blue. And in your world, it's purple. But there is a world where you both live together. You can undo this. That's what I got for you. You can do it! No, little Nicky, you can do it! Bite his freaking head! You know, little Nicky biting his head off. Bite his freaking head off! You can do it! That's that little Nicky moment. I love little Nicky. And I love my beautiful geode. Tut, you got a new stone! All right. I think I can. All right, Flower, and then John. And I don't know if we're going to unpause the list or not, because nobody's made a donation, and I have done a butt shit ton of reads, so I don't know. I'm probably not going to unpause them, though. We'll see. All right, Flower. Flower Beauty. Are you still here, Flower Beauty? Yay. All right. Now, everybody is said member. If you're here right now, put Geminite, because you are officially a member of the Hershey's squad. And the only way to do that is to be a member. And the only way you're a member is if Flower Beauty witnesses you here right now. Otherwise, you have to wait until Flower Beauty comes back in and calls this a membership meeting. And the only way that happens is if Peacock does it. And if your name ain't Peacock, you can't call a members meeting. So she is definitely one of the Geminites. All right. What is full peacock flower cock? Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Need to know right now. Ooh. Okay. And what else about this noun does she need to know? What else about this noun does she need to know? What else about this noun does she need to know? What else does she need to know? Okay, all right. And what color looks good on her today? What color looks good on her today? What color looks good on Flower? Oh, Flower, I hope you're wearing a multicolored dress. I don't know, but it feels like a whole bunch of colors just hit the floor. Yep, a whole bunch of colors just hit the floor. So you need these colors today. Those are your colors today, pink and blue. Pink and blue has showed up. Where else did pink and blue show up at? Oh, my God. I think it was yesterday pink and blue kept showing up. Was it yesterday when I was reading with Jane? I can't remember. And I think Jane's already gone. But anyway, pink and blue. All right. Pink and blue. All right. Let me see. What are we looking at here? Pest. Okay. Sometimes we get antsy, especially on days that make us wonder what we even got out of bed for. If today is a day like that and you are struggling to sort through the irritations and the annoyances that are all around you and surrounding you, know that it couldn't be anyone other than you. No one would be able to react to this the way you can. You can behave in a much different way than other people. Most people get hit with this energy, this annoyance, this antsy feeling, and they lose. You get this and you find an advantage. So for you, I'm going to say not only pink and blue, but you find a way to play in it, right? So there's this little wonderful little joke that all of us that read cards like to say, squirrel, when we get distracted, because we get distracted all the time. But for the most part, you're either a happy squirrel or a sad squirrel. There's a deck that most of us have that has a happy squirrel and a sad squirrel. And you hope that the happy squirrel shows up, but sometimes the sad squirrel shows up. The sad squirrel doesn't show up because it's always sad. Some days it's just a hard day. Some days it's just annoyances and it's pest and it's emotionally triggering. You flourish in that. You probably flourish in chaos and you don't understand. You're wearing pink and orange and white and burgundy and magenta. I love it. And go get a pink bead and a blue bead and you got it. You've completed the beauty of it all. Ooh, I bet it's gorgeous. I bet it's beautiful. Whatever you're wearing, it sounds beautiful, like from the head to the floor. Like I love it. What I would say is that you flourish in chaos. I flourish in chaos. Matter of fact, chaos hits and I'm just sitting there just calm, cool, and collect. And everybody's going, panic! And I'm just over there going, for what? Let the tidal wave go. Let the rogue wave go. We'll clean it up afterwards. We'll clean it up afterwards. Stay calm. You're going to spring into action. You're going to have strength in your legs when other people can't stand. You're standing and you're helping them stand. You're going to have strength in your arms when people can't even lift their arms. You're helping them hold their hands when they can't hold. You flourish in chaos. You find it playful, even. So, pinks and blues, those are flourishing colors. When people feel blue, you want to color them in and make them not feel so blue. There is a beautiful hue to pink and blue. You are complete with pink and blue. Those are chaotic colors that most people be like, pink and blue? No! Yes. Yes. Flourish in the chaos. Because you're made to. You're designed to. No one, you act like that's an easy fleet. You act like that's easy. Baby, that's not easy. You are a chaos coordinator. You flourish in shit that was designed to destroy the mental, and does most of the time. People get hit with chaos and they crumble. Their knees get weak. They panic. They freeze. They don't know what to do. They crumble. And you're standing over there just a strong, solid foundation. You don't have to know why. Why is not the proper question. It's just, where do I show up next? You've got this. You flourish in it, baby. Stand strong in it and continue to play. Because when they need you the worst, you show up when they need you the most, not the least. When they need you the most, you show up. And don't show up any other time. Because anything other than that is just somebody calling wolf, and nobody wants to hear a little boy call wolf when there's no wolf. But when it's true chaos, you flourish and you help them. And that's your superpower. And that's what I got for you. All right. John. Did John leave? Did I see someone say John left? If that's the case, then the Rossi rule kicks in. Boy, I love how y'all do this for me. Y'all just help me make it easier. Okay. Did John tell you to hold a spot, or he just said, I got to go and I don't want my read, and that's okay too? I'm just asking. Just asking. If you didn't know he left, then yeah, you can give a slot away. But you've been a moderator a long time. So if you're giving his slot away, you know what you're doing. All right, Peace, you got his slot. I'm not questioning the moderator. That's not my job. That's not my job to question the moderator. The moderator knows the job. All right, that's that one. All right, what does Peace need to know? And before, y'all ain't gonna let me miss none, right? Like, I know y'all ain't gonna let me miss none, but let me just double check, just to double check. That's an odd question. All right. What is the noun they need to know the most right now? What noun do they work with? Flourish in. What noun is their superpower? I'm gonna have to look at that one. And what color is it? And what color is it? And what color is it? Okay. No worries. No worries. What color is it? Oh, it's green. Ooh, green is the heart. Okay, okay. All right. Let's see. Her noun superpower is... And if you don't get it out, I'll figure it out as I keep talking my way through it. So it doesn't happen very easily. Oh, give and take. Oh, this is the five and the six. Hmm. But five how? Five body or five in tarot? Five in 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 body. Okay. So, all right. So five in body, right? Five in body is telling me that it's give and take, right? Give and take is 10. This one, right? Five in the body is this one. Two different cats, the exact same noun. So, tending and sticky situation. This is the five of body, not five in tarot, right? You're not in your head. You're not intentionally in your head. This is that sticky situation. This is when life throws you from the frying pan into the fire kind of shit, right? So, risk and reward. Yeah, you're always willing to take the risk, whether it's for you or it's for the neighbor down the street, cat down the road, Tom, Dick, Harry. It don't make you know, never mind. You're willing. You're willing to take the risk. Doesn't mean everybody's willing to take the risk with you, but you are. And because of that, you either share the reward or you reap the reward because they didn't. They didn't take the risk. They didn't take the leap. They don't get the benefit. Six is that giving moment when five was willing to go with you. When five was willing to jump off of the burning bridge with you, five got to benefit the six. But when it didn't, it burnt up in ashes. So it wasn't there. So you reaped the five and the six. But when you jump into the fire to burn said five energy off of me so that I can receive the six, you benefit from it. So this is the Phoenix. Your superpower is Phoenix. You know when you're in a fucking shit show, and you also know when you're in the center of a ballroom dance floor and you are shining like brand new disco ball. And a million people can see their own reflection through you. And they want to. Because self work looks really good on people. But when you're not willing, they can tell too. And they don't want to give it to you. You're not a give me kind of person. You're not in your head all the time. Woe is me. Those save me statements. They're the best thing ever. When I was going through my Carl Jungian classes, I am a psychologist. I understood it differently, and I call them the save me statements, right? The woe is me. I used to say them all the time. That's where I get it from. The save me statements. Like, well, I don't need attention that bad. If I need help, I'll ask for it, but I don't need attention. So I don't use the save me statements no more, right? Save me statements are also a wonderful place to recognize your heart. When you step into your heart chakra and you step into all of the shades of green, you understand that it was never the shade of money green. It was the shade of God's green couch. It was the shade of green that you needed when you needed to touch just your heart, when you needed to open just your heart. You can't let your head play all them motherfucking mind games with you. You've got to open your heart and let your heart lead the damn way, because your head will lead you into a goddamn firing ring. And you think you can dodge bullets. No, dumbass. You can't dodge bullets. But your heart kept you from going into that arena because it wasn't your day. You were wise. Chose your battles. When you lead with your heart, you choose your battles. When you are risk and reward, you know what you damn sure will and what you absolutely won't do. You flourish in green, and the best thing you could ever do for you and everyone you ever come in contact with. Create. Whether it's music, whether it's on a canvas, whether it's on a screen, a piece of paper, however it looks, create it. Mainly for you and through the color of your beautiful heart chakra. But the world will benefit from it as well. That's what I got for you. All right. All right. All right. So I think Angie added one more. All right. And so no donation, which is okay. Okay, the noun for Lulu. Lulu. What is Lulu's noun? What is Lulu's noun? Okay. And what does she do with this noun? Okay. Oh. Okay. All right, and what color do we do this in? What color does she do this in? What color? Color, please. Holy crap. Okay. All right. And clear that out. Okay. All right. Let me look. All right. This is, I do believe, my last reading. No one made any donations, which is fine. But it will also probably be the last read. I don't know how many we just rocked out, but we rocked out a bunch of them. So, and I got to get ready for Friday's fixture. It's coming up pretty soon. So I've got to unwind just so I can back up. All right. This is Lulu, right? All right. Hi, Linda. The donation is Josh dropped a link. It's a link. I have chat or Chime and PayPal. I am trying to earn a tool, Linda. It's I tried to post it in chat, but the link is such a long link. It's a handmade tool that I am trying to earn, and I'm about $25-$30 short of my tool. But I'm also always going to do free readings. So if somebody wants to read, I'm never going to tell someone no, they can't have a reading just because they can't make a donation. That's not how I work. I'm just throwing it out there. If somebody wants to help me, they can, but I'm going to give the same read away. If you make a donation, you just get to pick the deck and the type of read you want. Otherwise, you're just stuck with wanting to know about a noun. Yeah, and I did show Tina and Angie both saw it for themselves. They know it's very real. It's absolutely delicious. And yes, if I earn it, I'm getting it. All right. So the noun is this one. Okay, so now I got to put it together. Here's where we go from digital to analog. Now, how do I put it together? Okay. Are you serious? Really? Okay. I would have never thought that though. Wait a minute. Let me read this again. Hold on. Okay. All right. Oh. Are you judgy? I'm judgy. I'm fucking judgmental. I don't like it, but I'm judgmental. I guess I am. Okay. Sprinkles. As in sprinkle tits. Literally. Sprinkles. This is a very judgmental person. And I'll tell you why they're judgmental. Because everyone looked at you and thought you was a skunk because you had a stripe. They didn't realize you weren't a skunk. They didn't realize you were a cat. You might have a skunk that has a very big crush on you, and he might be Pepe Le Pew and stink, but you're not a skunk, and you're a cat. Whether you got a stripe down your back or not. And because of that, everyone that you've ever known treats you like a skunk. They don't take the time to get to know the cat that you are. And because of that, you have become judgmental, mean, and downright rude to people when they judge you first because they think that you're a stinky skunk instead of realizing that you are a beautiful cat with a very unique marking. This marking, this sprinkle of white that you have on you, because of the way that it lays down your back, it looks like one continuous line. And people from a distance see one continuous line. They don't realize that it's just sprinkles. It's not even a solid line because they don't want to approach you. You are the image of something that is horrible to them until they get past and out of their own way and realize, well, damn, that wasn't a solid line to begin with. It was a bunch of dotted lines. Well, so you you get to be action. You get to be judgment. You get to be Themis, or whatever her name is, that weighs the heart against the feather, right? You get to be the person that's looking at everyone saying, I'm the one with the feather. You're judging me, but I'm the one with the feather. So people that thought you were a skunk, they got judged by you quite harshly. They got judged by you so harshly that they did not get to do anything. They didn't get a pause from you. They didn't get a reflection from you. They got judgment. They got judgment from you. But if they chose to see you as a dotted line, they got to dance with you. And not only did they get to dance with you, they got to see just how sweet sprinkles really can be. There's no sour smell attached to me. But to look at me is to be judgment. To befriend me is to know me. You can know me, but without knowing me, a lot of people don't like me. And I'm okay with that. I'm going to need them to stay where the fuck they're at, because if they bring that dumbass bullshit over here, recognize I'm going to give you that same bullshit you brought. Because I recognized it when you were standing over there in the damn sidelines trying to figure out how to take me. So either keep your ass in the bullpen or approach me appropriately. You are the epitome of sprinkles. And because of that, I want to hang out with sprinkles. I'm not going to judge you because I think you're a skunk. You are judgment. And anyone that crosses you, I say they get exactly what they had coming in the first place. But that's just my opinion. That's what I got for you. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Do 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 do. Oh. Oh. Linda, do you want to read? Do you want to read, Linda? And you can pick any deck, and you can pick any kind of read. Any read, any deck. Any read, any deck. You can have whatever you want. Whatever you want. Yeah, I do too. I have a couple of decks that have Happy Squirrel and Sad Squirrel, but the one is a cartoon, like a classic comic book strip kind of thing. I don't know where it's at. It's somewhere. I don't think it's on one of my shelves either. I think it's in one of my bags. But yeah, it looks like a classic cartoon. Boom, 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 boom. Linda, 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 Linda. Where did Linda go? Oh, there she is. Okay, sure, if that's okay. You pick the deck and please just tell me what I need to know right now. But most importantly, I want you to know I was sent because I love you. Oh, I love you too. So, all right, Alice is going to talk to you then. Oh, Alice, do you feel like you need to bring a friend? Do you feel like you need to bring a friend, Alice? What is it? What does it look like? Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Whew, it's hot. All of a sudden, every time I pull the deck out, I start sweating. Holy crap. Woo. Does anybody here got any decks by Lightstar? Holy God. Every one of her decks are activators. Oh my God. Like the second I pull them out, I just start busting out in sweat. Like, whoa. Oh my God. Whew. Okay. So I love her, and she's got another deck out that I've been eyeballing. There's this little there's little secondhand store, Rosie's, that we go to all the time, and Rosie's has Lightstar's second deck out. This is her first deck. She has a second deck out, and it's very similar, but it's not activators. I don't know if it's going to have the same kind of power as activators does, but holy crap. The deck is heavy, and I can't always use it on everybody. I'll tell you who I can use it on. People over the age of 55 to 60 and work in Akashic Records. If you don't work with Akashic Records, half the time that deck isn't going to speak or want to jump anyway. So, especially not paired with Alice. Alice is very heavy, and she doesn't work well with a lot of people. And by her choice, Alice is the embroidered graveyard deck, and she is about working with the dead. Every card in this deck represents the dead. And she's getting old. She's getting old. She is really getting old, guys. Oh, man. I adore. And if we hit the lottery, there's a lot of places that me and some of my coworkers here on YouTube will be living. You will find us here. It's ours, and you're not welcome. Okay, Alice had a lot to say. All right, so your sister's coming in. Do you have a sister? Is she on the other side? Could be a soul sister. Could be a sister that was lost during a birth cycle. Could have been your mom miscarried. The sister could be one you never met before. Or it could be a sister from another walk. It could be a soul sister, but they don't usually show up in the innocence form unless you would have known them in the innocence form. So I want to say that either your mom's had a miscarriage, or you have. Is there one chance? So they're going to be on the other side because it's coming from Alice. So Alice has made a connection with one of your sisters. Okay. So one of your sisters says that you need to understand that there is a pinky promise that was made, whether it was between you and your sister, or again, I had this one client that didn't know she was a twin. And these two cards kept showing up when I would read for her. And she finally went to her mom and dad and told her mom and dad about how the sister card in Alice kept showing up. And her mom and dad finally told her that they had no proof, but they thought at one point that she might have been pregnant with twins. And that said child had absorbed sister or sibling. It's happened more than it happens a lot, guys. It really does. Intro being, all of that down there is quite intimately delicate. In the part where sperm enters egg and doesn't know if it wants to take, if it wants to stay, even though it fought to be there, it doesn't know how it wants to be there, right? Or if it's even comfortable enough to want to complete the full cycle, right? With that being said, sister is coming through for you. Now, this can come in the form of a soul sister, a biological sister, or a twin in another walk. So anyway, you made a promise to this sister, and you were told that you would avoid the temperance, but you didn't. You didn't. And this is to the point where the promise was the temperance took your sister, or the temperance is taking you. Either you are being tempted by something and you don't recognize it for exactly what it is, and you are completely being snowballed. And your sister has said, by the end of summer, you will know exactly who this temperance is. Now, what's the activation in all of this is that destiny. Your sister has come in because destiny has decided to allow your sister to point this out. You are being reminded that something in your innocence is in question here. Forgiveness can be earned, and I don't know what it looks like. It could be you trying to forgive your sister from being taken by the temperance, or again, it could be your sister coming in to say you're being tempted and you don't see it for what it is. You don't recognize that it is not a fool, it's a damn fool. There's a huge difference. And at the age of 55 to 60, when Alice likes to work with people, we understand the difference between a fool and a damn fool. And we realize just how many times that was us in ourselves when we look back. And we're like, damn, oh shit. What did I do that for? There's a difference, right? And you start recognizing the difference when you were being a fool and enjoying the innocent fun and frolicking and playing versus being a damn fool and, the consequence. This is that situation. Destiny is here because there's a consequence. Yeah, it sucks. It sucks. Sucks because she's in this position. So it's a consequence. It's not a blessing. So there is a warning here, and unfortunately, you were probably led to me because you needed to understand that you have a warning. Some more circling around you is a snake, and they are not who they say they are. I wish I had better news. They're playing like they are something special. They're not, Linda. They're not who they say they are. They're not at all. They are the exact opposite. They're Medusa. They're not a Gorgon. They're not a Gorgon. They're Medusa. They're intentionally being a Tempest. They're intentionally hiding the fact that they're a siren. They're intentionally hiding the fact that they're a bad guy. They're not saying, come sit at a table with sinners that are scared to admit they're sinners. They're over here going, hey, stable full of saints. Come on. Come on. Now I know that none of us are that damn naive. But once in a while, one gets in. All I'm saying is scratch your life and find a thief. Because somebody's trying to take something from you that isn't theirs to take. Your sisters come to warn you. Connect with your sisters, all of them, in any way that you can, even if you have to go through the Akashic records. Find this snake, find this temptress, and remove them. Because like I said, if they were coming in the beauty of the Gorgon, they wouldn't be showing up in Medusa. They'd be showing up as the Gorgon that they are, the powerful being that they are, the cryptid that they are. But instead, they're showing up as somebody that was not listened to and has now turned into vengeance. And vengeance doesn't care who it hurts. That's what I got for you, sweetheart. One of your sisters knows. It could be one of your sisters. Like I said, it's either you or one of your sisters seriously being tempted by something. And you're going to know because there's going to be one that's going to be like, I done did it. I done stepped in a pile of shit. And now I need to come out smelling like roses. And I don't know how. With magic and a lot of help from her sister, she can. But she's got to be honest. She's got to say where it stimulates from. But the temptress is there because somebody's so tempted. People think I'm snobby because of my shyness in person around strangers. Yeah, there's a lot of people. So a lot of people take people the wrong way. Like, my first encounter with Linda, like I had a lot of people say, they weren't sure how to take Linda because they felt like she was quite nosy or evasive. No, her guides are. Her guides. Miles loved Linda because Miles whispered one name to Linda the very first time and the only time she's ever read for me. And it was the only thing I needed to know that she was the real deal. Whether I'm in her channel every day or only when Jonathan's there, I'll never tell. But it's the name that she said because it was the name Miles said. If she says this name, you know she's the real deal. Because I was wondering, because I always, you hear the YouTube chit chat, the word vomit. She's too powerful or she's too full of shit. She's definitely too powerful. She's definitely too powerful, and she knows how to play with her shit in a good way. The monkeys, they don't throw their shit at people because they're stupid. You better look at that picture again and change your perspective because Nostradamus was the word. He was one of my teachers. And I'd give anything for his kind of power and knowledge to still be here, but it's not here anymore. With that being said, check with your family. One of your sisters is in trouble. You, Miss Linda D. Gonzalez. Not Linda G. I've never asked Linda G to read for me. Never, not once. Not once. All right, guys. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate you so much. I am going to transfer some money from said card to another card, and I'm going to purchase said tool. I love you guys, and I will see you at 4 o'clock. Just saying. If you didn't get a read and you would like to read at 4 o'clock, I will be back on for my normal Friday fixtures, and we do it a little differently there. But hey, you never know until you come and you try it. I love you too, Linda. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Josh, for being my moderator for links and donation links. Thank you, Angie, for being my list keeper. Thank you, everyone else, for showing up, for being here. If you made a donation, I greatly thank you because you helped me obtain a tool that I woke up screaming for, and it was finally calling for me. So I'm going to order, and you guys will see it soon. And I can't wait to unbox it. Until then, which is until the next time, which is in 4 o'clock in a few hours. I'll see you in just a few hours for those that are coming back. But if you're not coming back and you got to read and you're good, I'll see you on Monday for meta messages. Bye, guys. Until 4 o'clock, anyway.